A very good morning to all of you. Thanks for being here, first of all. Just let me know in the comment section whether I'm clearly audible and visible to you. All right, I believe I'm clearly audible and visible to all of you. Yeah. Hi, this is Sohail here. I'm sorry. Hi, this is Sohail here from Hack Nagpur organizing team. Well, first of all, a Merry Christmas to all of you. We have came up with a very long, and right now Hack Nagpur is all set to start, and we are ready to go live from tomorrow onwards, 11 a.m. Well, I believe our hackathon participants and as well as the core team is hell excited because we are looking for a very good projects, even the out of the box creativity that students are coming up with, and they are ready to build their solution. We are really awaiting for that. Well, we can't miss our sponsors, and I'll say they are one of our backend. Okay, and likely that we have Tezsure, who is one of the open source platform for blockchain, which is supported by global community of developers, blockchain enthusiasts, and they are with us today. Well, without a further delay, I'd like to invite Kapil Agarwal here, who is blockchain developer at Tezsure and contributing in the blockchain section from a very long time. Well, Kapil, let's start here, and I guess people are really waiting for your I'll say words.
Yeah, thanks, Soil, for the introduction. So, am I audible? No? Okay, so hello guys, good morning everyone. So myself Kapil Agarwal, as Soil has introduced me. I am quite active developer in the blockchain since a long time, since the last 2 to 3 years. So currently working on the Tezos. So today I will be like explaining Tezos to you, like in next half an hour session. So okay, so I will be not taking much time. So I will start. So actually, what is Tezos? So Tezos is a self-amending ledger. So I will be explaining that. So understanding the Tezos. So actually, Tezos is a cryptocurrency, and it is a digital currency. We can also say that as a digital currency, and it is a like decentralized peer-to-peer distributed platform, like where there is no any centralized authority in the blockchain. And on the Tezos is also a blockchain platform on which you can develop using the smart contract, and you can develop many applications, and you will be writing a smart contract only, and their logic will trigger in your like decentralized application. So Tezos is nothing. Tezos is a cryptocurrency which enables borderless transaction. Like it is a cryptocurrency, and it enables you to write dApps using the smart contract only. So it is moving forward. So actually, what makes Tezos unique? Like there are many platforms in the current scenario, like in the globally, there are many blockchain platforms like Ethereum, Hyperledger, or Tezos. So actually, why are we like what makes Tezos unique? So we will be discussing that. So before discussing that, I will be explaining few terms about the Tezos. Like you must know about those before starting on the Tezos. So first term is the baking. So baking is like in the blockchain, there are many blocks which are produced, and you are doing any operation or you are writing any data. So those are stored in the blocks only. So actually, baking is a procedure by which you produce or generate or validate your blocks, and your blocks are stored on the decentralized peer-to-peer manner. There no one has your authority, and those blocks are immutable. And so this process is called as the baking. And for the baking in the Tezos, you must need to be having a minimum of 8,000 XTG. Pardon. So minimum of 8,000 XTG. So 8,000 XTG is what? That is one roll. So if you are just wanted to be a baker, like what will you do? Like by becoming a baker, you will be bake a block. So how will you get benefit? Like why will you wanted to be a baker? So actually, you will get some reward in the format of gas fee, like which the user client is paying for using the service of blockchain. Like whenever they are writing or doing any transaction on the blockchain, so they are just consuming or charging any gas fee in the gas So those gas fee will be reverted back to the baker for their effort, because they are doing some validation or blocks producing, and endorsement also done by them, so they are doing some effort. So by for that, uh, they are doing, so they will be wanted to be a baker. So the more XTG you own, so actually there could be a many bakers in the ecosystem. So how, so like minimum amount is 8,000, so that is equal to one roll. Okay, so if you are having like three rows, so three rows equal to 24,000, so more rows you will be having more baking rights in the ecosystem or Tejas, like Tejas block. And the next terminology is the delegation. So lending the, so what will be happening, like if you are not having minimum 8,000 exchange, because it will be lack of amount. So if you are not having so much amount, or you are having only 10 XTG, still you can delegate your those 10 XTG to a baker, and on your behalf of your on like on your behalf, the baker can bake the block, and the you will be also get rewarded or benefited upon your percentage in the baking. Like as you have delegated your 10 STs to the baker, so you will be also getting some benefits in the baking. So the next terminology is the cycle. So a cycle is nothing. Cycle is like we just measure time in the format of cycle, and one cycle is equal to 4096 block, and one block takes around to generate around 1 minute. So we can say one cycle is equal to this minutes, 4096 minutes. That's around yeah, okay. So next, moving forward to the stats. So today in the Tezos ecosystem, there are total more than 440 bakers and more than 20,000 delegators active on the Tezos blockchain. So this is a like nice uh, stats. So actually now we will come to the Tezos uniqueness. Like what is the unique in the Tezos? Like why you should use the Tezos over the Ethereum or Hyperledger or any other platform. So these 4 points are like these are making Tezos unique. Like first one is the self amendment. Like what is the self amendment? So self amendment is like as you guys must be aware, if you are active in the blockchain, like Ethereum have upgraded their protocol to the Ethereum 2.0. Actually, in that they just face a lot of, like that was a very complex mechanism to upgrade their protocol. And I will be more than happy to tell you that since 2018 till today, we have upgraded total 4 protocols in the Tezos. Like the process is so much easy in the Tezos to upgrade their platform. Like we are keeping upgrading our platform or our ecosystem. Like we are keeping integrating the privacy of your data, and we are keeping reducing the gas fee consumption for you. So like these proposals comes with the protocol which improves the client usability. So actually there are total 4 steps, 4 period in the self amendment process. Like yeah, so the first proposal period will be of cycle 1 to 8. So what will be happening, like you can also propose like any improvement if you are having any, so you can propose that and you can apply for the proposal period. After that there will be a voting period, that will be a second phase of the self amendment process. So what will be happening in that, the voting would take place. Like that should be moved into the next phase for the testing or not. So if the quorum, like quorum is the 80%, if you will be getting 80% of the total voting in the total ecosystem, then your proposal will move forward to the third cycle. So third period is the testing period. In that a separate fork will be created for the testing, and the testing will be done for your, like is that convenient or not, or that is not breaking anything. So all kind of testing will be done in the cycle 17 to 24. So later on the final period comes around in the cycle 25 to 32. So after testing successfully, the voting will be again occur, and after quorum met, the protocol will be go live on the mainnet. So actually this is a very simple mechanism. There is no hard fork needed to upgrade the protocol. And the second point is the on-chain governance. So what is on-chain governance? Like on-chain governance is that it is a open community. Like if like I will take an example of a open community, open like company. So there are board members in a company, and every board members have their right to vote on any protocol upgradation or any change in the protocol or any decision. So they have their input. So same here in the Tejos, if you are having any right, so you will be also having right to vote. Like if you are having one role, like one role was 8,000 XTG. If you are having that, you can vote in the yes or no, in the favor or unfavor of the protocol or any changes, or like any talk related to the Tejos ecosystem, if there are any upgrades needed or not. So, and the third point is the proof of stake. So we in the Tejos uses the liquid proof of stake. So what proof of stake is? So proof of stake, like if you are having like the here we are bakers, right? So in the liquid proof of stake, there is no need to delegate your balance to anyone. Like in the delegated proof of stake, there are total two types of proof of stake, POS, like delegated and liquid. So we use the liquid one. Okay, so what is different in the liquid than the DPOS, that is delegated proof of stake? Like in the DPOS, that is compulsory to delegate your coins to the baker, but in the liquid proof of stake, that is not compulsory. So it is a plus point. Like if you are not like you don't want to delegate your coins, then you don't need to delegate your coins. So it's a plus point as well. And the last point is a formal point, and it is a very important point, formal verification. So what happens in this, if so in the Tejos you are writing smart contract. So I will be explaining what is smart contract in the later slide. So before that, you just have to remember only that if you are writing any concept or any, so that concept is mathematically proven in itself in the backend. So we use the Michelson for that. That is a high level language. So what that do, that all like itself mathematical prove every step or every concept, like it is possible or it is feasible or not. So these 4 points make the Tejos unique. You will not get any in any other blockchain platform these kind of facility or this kind of like uniqueness. So now the comes so now there must be one question in your mind: should I bake or delegate? Because if you, so this question answer is that if you are not having this much of amount like 8,000 XTG, then you can delegate your XTG. Like you are having only 100 XTG or 10 XTG, you can delegate that, and you can be part of staking in the blockchain, and you will be keeping getting the reward on the behalf of that baker. So you can delegate if you are not having much amount, and you can bake if you are having much amount of XTG, like minimum 8,000 XTG. So you can also visit mytejosbaker.com. This contains all the active bakers and their like return, how much they are returning to their delegators. So you can just visit that, and you can delegate to any baker, any active baker in the ecosystem. So now what is smart contract? So smart contract is nothing. Smart contract is a concept or a set of rules written in any language, like that could be in the Python or whatever the platform supports. So that is a piece of code which triggers any concept or any events automatically in itself after the condition is met. So like if you are writing any automatic transaction, like you want automatic transaction, so you will be writing some piece of code in that, and that will automatically trigger. So that is a smart contract only. So how to write a smart contract in Tejo? So that is a language as a Michelson. So Michelson is a Tejos smart contract language that is a general purpose for the Tejos. So it is domain specific, and it uses stacks in it their backend. So it is a stack based language. So what if you don't know Michelson? Because Michelson is a not user friendly language. So you can write your smart contract in SmartPy. Like it uses the syntax of the Python, like which you can also learn in only 1 week or 2 weeks. You will be get pro in the SmartPy, and you will be starting writing a smart contract for the Tejos. And those smart pi, like there are many IDE available which will convert your uh, from one language to another language. So there are many transpilers for that. So smart pi is a Python library that is for the writing construct, for writing smart contract on the Tezos platform. So yeah, so it comes with a compiler. So there is a compiler in the smart pi. I will be showing that with you as well. So that generates Michelson code. Okay, yeah, so this is a link, you can visit on that. So what will be happening is you can see the help menu or the reference menu as well. So you can follow the documentation and you can start writing a smart contract in just only one day. You will be start writing your smart contract. So that's like pretty easy. And that in like after you will be compiling, your code will be compiling in the Michelson. So you don't need to learn or remember any syntax related to the Michelson. So that is really cool. Okay, so now how can you start with the Tezos, the development? So you can visit this link, developers.tezos.com. On there you will be getting a list of smart contract. Like there are many smart contract language as well other than the smart pi. So if you are if you are interested in those, you can use that. There are many tools by which using those you can start in only few hours developing on the Tezos. So I will be also showing one tool later on in next 5 minutes. So okay, so these are the tools made by the our Tezsure. So tester CLI, tester GUI, and bundle React. So what you can do, you can use any tool like tester CLI or bundle React or tester GUI or bundle React. So you can use in very simple or easy steps these tools. So I will be also show uh, after sharing my terminal. So let me just share my terminal window now. Just give me 1 minute. I hope my screen is visible to all of you now. My terminal is visible. Yeah. Okay. So what I will be show you using the tester CLI. So you can visit. I will be sharing the links with you guys. Okay. So there is no issue. So I have pre-installed tester CLI on my system. So I will be showing you the set of commands. So these are the set of commands. Using these, you can use and interact with the Tezos very easily and in very effective manner. Like currently I am running the local node on my system. So what is that really actually this uh, indicate? So this indicate that on my system, on my machine, the all the Tezos network is running. So what is Tezos network? That is a blockchain network on the in the decentralized manner. Like I don't have any authority or any control over that network, and all the transaction will be happening on that network itself. If I will be like deploying any smart contract or writing a smart contract, so that will be getting deployed on the network. So I will be showing that with you. I will be deploying one simple smart contract. So first I will show you my contract file. Set. Yeah, so this is my smart contract, only this one. So this is written in the Michelson. You can also write that in the smart pi later on. So after that you will be going through that documentation. You will be able to write that in very easily. So what I will be doing, I will be deploying one smart contract. So using the tester CLI tool. So see. Hmm. So I am giving my contract label as of this, and I am fetching my contract file from, like, I am saved by this name, and whatever I wanted to store any string. So and I am using my account here, and I am these are having some default values, so I'm leaving that. So this my contract has been deployed very successfully on the Tejas network. This is so much easy. Like you can also deploy your contract in few minutes, in 2 to 3 minutes, and you can interact with that. So I will be show you how my data has been stored on that that one. So tester get storage. Sorry, I just misspelled that. See, I just inputted any string on the Tezos blockchain, and that has been stored on the blockchain network. So it is so too much easy. So now I will be moving forward on next slides. Just give me 1 minute. Yeah. So you can also use tester GUI. These are the links you can visit those, and you can start in few hours. And these are the smart contract language, smart pi, and these are the library language using which you can connect or like connect with the Tezos network. So you can fetch or write anything using these, like Concilias is made on the top of JavaScript. Taquito is also based on the TypeScript, and Python is based on the Python. So these are made. If you are familiar with the Python, then you can use this one Python. If you are familiar with the JavaScript compatible with this, you can use this. I personally uses Concilias and Taquito, so you can use any of these. And these are the community links you can follow there, and you will be getting 24/7 support ASAP. So the Tejas community is very active, and you will be getting response in few minutes only. And Tejos India Foundation, you can also join us Tejos India Foundation on this link, and you can connect SNEA on this. If you are facing any issue, then we are available there 24/7, and we are more than happy to help you guys. So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys.
Well, thank you very much, Kapil, for giving your precious time here. I believe the talk is somewhat very productive, and people who are looking forward to build a project on Tezos will definitely get an advantage out of this talk. Well, Kapil, my question is to you, like, if the people are starting in the blockchain section, I mean, if they wanted to learn how the blockchain cryptocurrency works, so what suggestion, or you can say what reference you will give from your end?
Okay, so actually, blockchain is a new technology, as all of you know. So there are many blogs articles are available, like Medium articles. Developers are writing Medium articles every weekend, so you can go through that and you can start with that. First, I will personally suggest with starting with the basic of the blockchain. So you can go through the YouTube videos, like what is the blockchain, how it works in the backend. So don't move. On any blockchain platform, like, or not on the Ethereum, not on the Hyperledger. First, start learning how it works, like start imagination how blockchain network works, how it is working in their backend. So after if you will be getting pro, or you will be having confidence in that, then you can start with the Tejos or Ethereum, or using any like platform. And first that is a plus point in the blockchain. The documentation is very destructive in itself. Like, if the newbie will become and they just wanted to use any blockchain, and they just wanted to set up the network on their system, then there are many documentation will also, they will be able to do that using the documentation itself. They will not need any other guidance. If they will be needing, or they will be facing any issue, they can follow their community, personal community page. Blockchain community is very much, like, very active these days.
All right. So a suggestion from Kapil, I'll say, just describe in a word. There are a lot of developers who is contributing into the Tezos community. So if you have anything required to start, just put your doubts and you will get the reply as soon as possible. Right, Kapil?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But yeah, by the way, thanks everyone for joining here. This video will be available for you publicly. So whenever you wanted to get any reference, you can go through that same URL and you can access the video. Thanks to Tezos India team, Sneha specifically, and Kapil for turning out us and giving your precious time to Hack Nagpur. Let's see. And I have some couple of announcement to put here. So if you are participants of Hack Nagpur and if you haven't joined Slack channel yet, please join the Slack channel. So like Kapil and Sneha will be there to help you out with the doubts. Also, do join us on our social media as well. Okay, so there are already 4 platforms on which we are putting our announcements. Just go through that. We'll put all the winners announcement, all the judging criteria announcement will be there. And yes, happy coding. This is what we do. Thanks everyone for joining here. Thanks, Kapil.